Hey guys, it's your favorite animatronic Carl the Dark Fairy here, and today we are on Call of Cthulhu. This game is amazing, guys. It's by Focus Home Interactive, and another group. I will take a look at it and stick that down in the comments and stuff below, or down into the info about the video below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on a new game. I do have a game of my own that I'm playing, but it's like 4 hours in already, so we can't start there. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He's now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Enter madness. I love the way they put that. Alright, cinematics. And please remember, if you're new to the channel, to subscribe. Smash that thumb till it is blue. And to throw your bell at stuff so you can be notified of my next amazing video. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get on it. Alright, I'm covered in grossness. Sweet. Hey, didn't Unforgiving start with us kind of falling onto a dead, rotting carcass? Carcass? That would be the core of cussing. No. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this game. It's so well done, and the graphics are so amazing on this. Like, you can actually see each individual intestinal trail now. I remember when in gaming, like, this would have had a big pool of blood that kind of looked the same, and, like, you really couldn't tell what entrails you were looking at. Now at least you can tell, and that, like, looks like real for freaking meat. That's gross. It's awesome, but it's gross. Let me out, you son of a biscuit. Fine, I will crawl through here. Maybe I'll find my mother, and she can give me something cool. Yep, totally locked. Boop-a-doop-boop-boop. Let's see what we got here. Hey, a lantern. You must light up items to interact with them. Well, durr. Hey, alright, now I got my own lantern. That should help. Beep. Was there anything else over there that I could find? No? Well, poopy. Clip. Alright. Already we're getting somewhere.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Duh? What? What BS are you trying to sell me? What jagged, sharp, pointy rocks you have.
What a putrid offering.
Bite me, butthole. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty putrid, too. They're not giving you diddly dink.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
What? What the frick? Open wide.
Behold. Everything has already been written.
Those people have no mouths or eyes.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh, right, like that's gonna work on Cthulhu. Man, you need to learn what's really gonna work. Oh god, run, dude. You're fricked. Oh, it was just a dream. My god, what a weird nightmare. My freaking lord.
I wonder why I still take these things.
So do I. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore they would put an end to the nightmares. But for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Okay. Oop. It says escape to go back, and then it doesn't go back that way. Pierce Investigations Agency. difficult. I don't have any information there. It's basically showing our current skill tree. Okay, basically it's veteran of First World War. The Moose Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and artillery from Allied forces fire, forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by bodies, without food or supplies, lost, traumatized by these events, consumed sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Okay then. Alrighty then. Don't drink that.
Been a while since
It's
I've jotted
never
down
worth
something
it.
other than my nightmares.
My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Okay?
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend?
I used to be
Back
an
then?
avid reader.
In the 1920s?
The Wentworth
And 30s?
Agency
Are you
doesn't
kidding me?
attract top-notch cases.
I mean, look at that. 1924. There's no way she ran off with her girlfriend.
I have business here to attend to.
Oh, good Christ. I'm missing an activator item. Shut up. You are lousy. You don't even play well. Oh. Which is actually very, very good, as it's a perfect reproduction of the way the radios back then actually worked.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your files. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okay, so we want to get medicine up. Get that one up. And get that one up. Alright. Okay, enter to validate.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
Alright.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you do.
Click. Don't threaten me, chick.
I'm coming.
I'll get to the door when I'm ready. Sorry guys, I'm trying to censor myself today. Which doesn't work so well, but what the frick.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Anything but a drunkard's lair. You don't have an idea,
You're
any
free to
idea
leave
whatsoever
anytime,
about what
sir.
this guy's going through. So shut
Do
your
you
mouth.
know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
'Cause you are,
Sarah,
Lena.
my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got?
All right.
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Sorry if you guys hear me breathing a bit. Unfortunately...
Some sketches of the Hawkins.
Unfortunately, I lost my boom mic piece.
Rather thin.
So, poopy. Okay. Okay. So now I need to look at this silly thing.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
I think your daughter was Nort.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
Sorry guys, I inhaled
Ship me
spit.
there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Nuh-uh. I don't gotta do nothing
The
for
sender's
you.
label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater.
What if I don't wanna?
Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. So it looks like
I think
I've pretty
I'm
much
beginning to
covered
understand.
everything
I'm
on that.
willing to do anything for my daughter to recover
I do
her
like the
honor.
investigative
Quiet
side of
down.
it. It brings me back to like Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2, where you
Let
got to
something's over.
literally
An artist dies,
explore
with her
via
family in the
conversations as much as you did
only
via the
clue
world around you.
There's a sort of
So cool.
promontory painting sent from Darkwater right
And as you can see, guys, I put the subtitles up because of me talking all the time. I'm gonna want it to,
Supposed folly.
you know.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you,
Sure
Mr. Pierce.
thing,
I
Dingleberry.
didn't expect any less
Get
coming
out.
from a man in your situation.
I should kick you in the
Something's
butt.
queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Yeah, something smells like a setup.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. Well, no doubt Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. but I've never heard of it.
Darkwater
this
Island
book,
is
it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
interrupting.
But it
But
seems to have been shunned since then.
okay, so it says Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. What is it? Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coasts of Massachusetts.
All I
Interesting.
have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Excellent. We got a learning medicine book. So now we've gained some progression with medicine.
I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion.
That was his unit.
Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
No kidding. You lost everybody but you dingleberry. Okay. I don't need the drink. Because having that first drink, by the way, will absolutely set an entire new pace for the game where people will treat you differently because they consider you a drunkard. Because you smell like the alcohol that's, you just consumed. Whereas if you don't consume it before you start the game, if you make the active decision not to, it will also change the gameplay. So I figured we're not going to have that first drink. Lots of people walking around outsides. Enter madness. Okay, so it says Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. There's some boggy, doggy bull poopies. I love the cinematics, and look how dynamic the water is, you guys. That's so amazing. And I totally nerd gush on really well-built games. You know that. Even if they're stupid little pixelated games, like, they're still, if they're well-built, like, I gush. Because I'm a nerd and a computer geek, and I love my fucking gaming. My freaking gaming. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I shall pop myself in the face. That's what I get for cursing down the camera. Jeez, my neighbor's dog upstairs is pissed. It's a little yapper dog, so it's going yip 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 yip. That's not true. I actually love my neighbor's dog. She's such a sweet little girl. She's a teeny little yapper is a problem.
We're almost there.
James Fitzroy, the captain of the ship of whatever bull-poopy vessel he's on. I really like how they even made the fog dynamic. Like, you can see the shape of the clouds above the fog, but then you can tell that it's fog and it's in waves. Like, that's so well done. Call of Cthulhu. And I believe it's originally pronounced Cthulhu. So, pfft, on a poopy stick. The Cilia, all wrecked up on the shores. It's an old whaling vessel, as you can tell by the whaling hooks. And I think there are supposed to be several that are wrecked along the shore there. Like 2 or 3.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
That's right. Tell your drunk, lackey sailor dude to stay on board and not harass
Welcome
me.
to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
I really like his leather duster.
So,
That is a
what
nice
wind
jacket that
brought
guy
you?
got. I want it.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget.
Yeah, well, I'm not letting you, because I gotta reinvestigate it. And blah, blah, on the stick.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
Excellent.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay, so there's not really a whole lot going on. This is.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36.
Like, even the faces are dynamic. Like, you can see the scarring on his
So I'll be
face.
frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice.
Yeah, you're
Now,
trying to fucking
please,
impede my
allow me to
investigation.
do my
Dick
job.
off.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Oh, I understand perfectly well, you douchebags. I know how to get around you. I'm gonna walk right over to this and do this.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast
I would
back
like
in
to
the
take a
water,
closer
you
look at
shyster.
this.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't
Something
understand.
big.
You're not-
What could have done so much damage?
And that's all we're gonna get out of
Don't
it.
put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Let's see. So let's pop into the bar real fast. Hey, I wonder if I can pick up that. Can I grab this? No. Oh, darn. I want one early. But I do have some light. So it's not like we don't have any light. Really? So you're gonna be that kind of a shithead, huh? Okay. You wanna be a shyster?
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up and tab. Others pay.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I can't blame him there.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped
This
in
game is so
glory.
well done, you guys.
We've never known such wealth since then.
You know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors
Not
from around
rumors.
here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Oh, it's just a bunch of
Screams.
teenagers having a good time.
And that's
Shush.
not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it.
Ugh.
But all...
Superstitions? Good
Anything
criminy.
else?
How stupid are you people? Oh. I
That'll
think
be
I've
all.
pretty much gotten everything I need from you, and I'm not having a drink, so... Let's see. Let's go harass this lady. Hi there. Oh, we can
What
talk
you
to her.
looking at, stranger?
You're dumb butt.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Bite one.
I told you to beat it.
How about I beat you? You shit-talking broad. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boop.
You like our song?
We're true sirens.
Go
We may
ahead.
not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's right.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Interesting.
Gifted with its own consciousness. Until it finds a new reader. And then he said, "You have no
Those
right
idiots
to
don't
choose."
have nothing to say. I love how it's got harpoons in it. That's just beautifully brilliant. You're a douche. There's nothing over this way, I don't think. Yeah, nothing over that way. Do-do-do-do-do. And you're a pain in the butt. But I know who you are. Alright.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah, except for I don't think you should drink through the whole game. So poopy on a stick. I'm gonna walk around with my lighter all over the place.
Basilla.
This
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Durr.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
No kidding.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
A lot of it's just scratched out. Is there anything in here that I can pick up? Ooh, alright. That's some more medicine progress. It pays to explore. Anyhow, guys, once I explore this
This
area,
man and Fitzroy could be twins.
we are going to end the video.
What a macabre souvenir.
Doop-a-doop-boop-boop. Alright, so we're going to go downstairs. and have our conversation with Fitzroy real fast, and that'll be the end of the video for today.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
Wow, really?
I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
Yeah, that is kind of
dates
strange.
Have some meaning.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
Yeah.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Oh, goodness.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright, and so we just saw the save symbol. It says game saved, so we're going to go ahead and end the video here, guys. Again, just a quick reminder to subscribe, smash that thumb until it is blue, and turn bell stuff so you can be notified of my next amazing video. Okay, guys, this is your favorite animatronic girl, the Dark Cherry, signing off. I love ya. Bye.